Hi there, I hope you're good. Still on the issue of shadow work on gender-based violence, I want to add something which I believe is very important. As much as femicide has been declared an issue, I do think it is worth noting, and it's also important to note, that men can also be affected by domestic violence. There are men who are victims of domestic assault by their female spouses and or male spouses. There are a variety of dynamics at play in domestic situations, and it's not just a female victim and a male perpetrator. There are men who are silent victims of domestic violence, especially because there's an added stigma of shame when a man comes forward to say he has been sexually violated or he has been physically assaulted by his partner, whether male or female. And declaring a femicide a national issue does not mean that that is less of an issue, or that that is an aside, or that the pain of those men is less important than the pain of women. It's important that in the shadow work, we are working towards a cohesive society where both men and women are safe, and where our souls are healthy enough to get into loving relationships which are not violent, whether physically or non-physically, and where we can hold space for genuine compassion and empathy for each other as men and women in relationship with one another. So in our culture as a country, we don't see masculinity as needing protection, because oftentimes, especially when there is a femicide at play, the men are often the perpetrators of grave violence against both men and women. But it is worth noting that the pain of the men who are invisible, because they are men and because they are being violated, should also be noted and not dismissed and not humiliated and not laughed at, and they should not bear the brunt of their whole gender just because they are men who are animals and who are just demons in their households and in society.